Speech and Swallowing. A Body Guide to Parkinson's Disease. Written by the Parkinson's Foundation. Narrated by Rashida A. Marshall and Roy Worley.
Introduction. Most people with Parkinson's disease, referred to as PD, will experience changes in speech, voice, and swallowing at some point during the course of the disease. The same PD symptoms that occur in the muscles of the body, tremor, stiffness, and slow movement, can occur in the muscles used when speaking and swallowing. Changes in language and cognition include thinking skills, how quickly you process information, that is, speed of processing, focus or attention, finding words, memory, and problem-solving can also affect communication. Changes associated with Parkinson's disease may also affect the ability to express and understand voice pitch changes, that is, prosody, and facial expressions that convey emotion, for example, happiness, sadness, humor. Like other symptoms of PD, difficulties with speech and swallowing will vary from one person to another. This audiobook will provide you with information, tools, and exercises to help you better understand and manage speech, swallowing, voice, communication, and cognitive problems in PD. However, it is important that people with PD and their family members advocate for a referral to a speech-language pathologist. This audiobook is not intended to replace a consultation with a speech-language pathologist or other allied health specialist, but can help you to advocate for yourself or a family member by increasing your awareness of how a speech-language pathologist can help you.
Chapter 1. About Parkinson's Disease. If you're listening to this audiobook, you are probably already familiar with Parkinson's disease, but here are some basics. Parkinson's is a progressive neurodegenerative disorder that affects about 1 million people in the United States and 10 million people worldwide. It is called a movement disorder because of the tremors, slowing and stiffening movements it can cause, but its symptoms are diverse and usually develop slowly over time. Parkinson's disease is not diagnosed with a test or a scan. Instead, it is diagnosed by your doctor, who asks you questions about your health and medical history and observes your movement. Your doctor may want you to have some tests or imaging. An MRI, magnetic resonance imaging, can help rule out other conditions, and a DAT scan can help confirm a Parkinson's diagnosis if there is uncertainty. The goal of treatment is to help you manage your symptoms. Good symptom management can help you to stay healthy, maximize your quality of life, and keep active. Although there is no way to now correct the brain changes that cause Parkinson's, we know that exercise can help you fight the disease and that staying healthy can prevent setbacks that make PD progress faster. Great care is the key to living your best life with Parkinson's. Lack of dopamine in people with Parkinson's was first described in the 1960s. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter, one of several chemicals your brain cells use to send signals to one another. Soon after, dopamine replacement therapy using levodopa became and remains the gold standard treatment. However, just as your doctor looks at tremors as a sign of changes in your brain, neuroscientists know that the reduction in dopamine in the brain is a sign of changes occurring in brain cells. Neuroscientists think of Parkinson's as a disease linked to several things in brain cells, from mitochondria, the power plants of the cell, to lysosomes and proteasomes, the garbage disposals of the cell. You might also hear that Parkinson's is linked to a protein in the human brain called alpha-synuclein. The exact way that all these pieces fit together remains unknown. Researchers continue to study how cells and brain networks are affected in Parkinson's to improve our understanding of the disease and potential for treatments. We do know that dopamine is not the only neurotransmitter to be affected by Parkinson's. The disease process also disrupts other brain chemicals like serotonin, norepinephrine, and acetylcholine.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?